All right, hey everybody. So let's get ready for, you're gonna start already. All right, let's get ready for workout number 2 today. So today we're gonna do a little warm up. I'm gonna do most of this one with you. So more on that here in a minute. So our warm up, I actually have it right here. We are going to do squats, sit-ups, and since we did planks yesterday, we're gonna do 30-second plank part of the warm up. Then we are going to do some burpee practice and Turkish get-up practice as well. Those I'll demonstrate, and then I'm going to have you do some work on your own for that. And then we're going to go into our workout. Today we are doing an interval style workout, so you're going to do 1 minute of work with a 1 minute rest. So during that 1 minute of work, it is all out 100% effort, okay? Because you got that large break, or that somewhat large break, that should give the body plenty of time to recover to get ready for the next round, okay? So I'm gonna show you, I just tried it and it worked. There you go, I don't know why it did it wouldn't do it yesterday. There we go. All right, so there's your workout. If you wanna pause and write that down. I know it's backwards, but you'll figure it out. All right, cool. So to get started, let's just start with our warm-up. So we're gonna do 10 squats, 10 sit-ups, and then a 30-second plank, okay? So we'll do that together. Find some space. Let me get my stopwatch for the plank. All right, cool. Let's do 10 squats. Let's go. You gonna do them with me? 5, 6, make sure we're getting to that range of motion. 7, 8, 9, and then 1 more. Beautiful. I'm going to use an ab mat because I was lucky enough to grab one. So tomorrow our workout is going to be more mobilization than lifting weights, because I think this is my 3rd or 4th day of working out, so I could use a little bit of a break, but I'll still do a video and we'll do some mobilization, okay? I don't know what number that is, but let's do 1 more. Cool. And then 30-second plank. So remember, we did that plank yesterday. So I expect you to be really solid at this. So remember, we got our arms down, straight out, hands underneath or just outside the shoulders. We don't need anything too crazy there. And remember, we're turning those elbows in, squeezing the lower abs, squeezing the glutes, letting everything set in. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, good. All right, that's 30 seconds. Let's go back to those squats. So I know we're still at the beginning of this, but hope everybody is finding the best of it. Sam and I did some more hydro dipping. Here in a minute, I'll show you guys some of the results. It turned out pretty cool. 1 more. Good. All right, let's go back to those sit-ups. Oh, what else? Maybe you guys are catching up on some Netflix shows, Hulu, whatever. Hopefully, you're catching up on anything, really. Now's the time to do it. I know some of you are working from home. Some of you are still having to go to work. I'm one of the unfortunate ones, where I'm pretty much locked down until this thing's over. So what I'm thinking, you guys can actually comment. What if people who are watching this, we set up a virtual hangout so we can meet on Zoom or whatever video conferencing app there are. I don't know them all. Then we can all just pick a time, hang out for, I think the longest you can go on that website is 40 minutes anyway. So, a little 40-minute hangout, have a beer, have a drink. So, if that's something you guys want to do, just comment below, and we'll see if we can get that done. I just lost my entertainment for the day. That's all right. I get to see a lot of it right now. 2 more. Good. And then we're going to go back to those sit-ups. Oh, as far as catching up on things for me, I've been staying pretty busy, doing research for workouts, writing workouts. Sam and I are still doing school, so we'll spend an hour or two learning. I think yesterday was so nice. Spent a lot of time outside. It was awesome. Oh, you're back. 2 more. There we go. And then let's do that 30-second plank. Again, set those shoulders, squeeze the abs. Then if you can feel everything, this quads, the glutes, the abs, shoulder blades coming together, then you pretty much have to be in the right position. I mean, I can't say for sure, but I would say if everything is engaged properly, it'd be pretty hard to be out of position. But I don't know. I'm always surprised at what can happen, so who knows? Let's go 5 more seconds. Good. All right, now let's go into child's pose. So just keep those knees outside the hips, feet together, let that head drop. While you guys do that for a few seconds, I'm gonna show you what we do. So if you can see, this is our first attempt at hydro dipping. All that white was actually a base coat, so you can tell this one didn't turn out too well. No worries, because this is our second attempt. Look how awesome that is. So cool. So, I'm gonna say a lot of my ball jars are gonna start looking like this soon. Put some enamel on there, protect that paint, we're all good. All right, what are we doing? We were doing child's pose. Let's do butterfly. So, come on back, feet together. Bottoms of the feet together. Just let those knees drop, remember. Just let those knees drop naturally. You don't need to put a lot of weight on there. You can let your elbows sit on top of the knees, just to kind of give them some pressure, but again, don't overdo this exercise. Again, use that comment section. Hopefully, more and more people will start watching this. We can create just a small little community. I'm not looking for anything crazy. But comment below, what are you doing? What are you doing to stay sane? Any hobbies that you're doing? Any suggestions you can do with your kids? Oh yeah, when Sam and I were playing out here, kind of came up with a cool little exercise. So hopefully we'll post that video for kids to do next day or two. We'll see. All right, that's good. Let's get busy. So we're gonna do some burpee practice, okay? So there's 2 different ways to do the burpees. I'm not saying my way is the only way or it is the best way. It just works best for me, and I'll explain why, okay? So first thing, whenever I set up a burpee, I like to have my feet outside my shoulders, okay? Kind of more in a wide squat. Typically this would be my squat stance, so I'm just gonna go slightly wider, about a heel toe wider on both feet. Now from here, I am going to squat down and then touch the floor. So you can notice my feet are out, my chest is open, my heels are down on the floor, and it's a very easy transition for me to get to here, okay? So let's just do 5 of these together, okay? Feet outside the hips, and then just go 5, 4, and you can even drop the chest, 3, because that's where you're going anyway, 2, and then 1 more. Boom. Now, this way is why I like this way, because I can get down, nothing is in my way. I can set my hands down, and then I can just jump right into that plank, and then let that body fall down to the floor. Then I roll up, and then I jump up with those feet back outside the hips. You'll notice I landed right there in the heels, landed flat-footed. Then I can stand up. Now the other way I see them done, feet underneath the hips, and then you'll see people bend down like this. Now what happens a lot of times is, now you're all crunched in. Just making a small little ball, it's gonna be harder to breathe. It's kind of harder, for me at least, to get down and then get those feet back out and then get those feet back underneath me. It just puts my feet and my knees in a weird position. That's why I don't like to start here. If I start here, then I can get down and out in a much faster pace. Also, I feel like once you do a lot of burpees, you know, that wind, chest, lungs, there we go, starts to breathe real heavily. So if I'm crunching myself in a little ball, I just feel like that's gonna be even harder to breathe. Whereas right here, my chest stays open, kind of gives me a little bit more airway, okay? So that's how I like to do burpees. Again, I'm not saying my way's right or wrong or better or worse. It's just me, okay? So go ahead. What I want you to do is just do 3 rounds of 5 burpees, okay? Just I'll do 1 round with you. Just down, out, touch the floor, roll on up, come back up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? So do 2 more rounds of that. Take about 20, 30 seconds in between each round. You don't need to rush it, okay? We're working on practice, not cardio right now. Cardio is coming up. So, moving on to the next thing, Turkish get up. What you need is a shoe, preferably more of a flat bottom shoe, not one of the super athletic shoes that has the, you know, the fancy soles. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna balance this on our fist. So, the more coverage you have on the bottom of the shoe, the better off you will be. So for the Turkish get-ups, the Turkish get-up is 1 exercise, but there's 4 or 5 exercises to make that 1 exercise, okay? So every move that we do needs to be done separately. Don't rush through the exercises. Don't make 1 exercise, 1 movement, 2 movements, okay? So I'm gonna show you what I mean, all right? So first, grab a shoe, move back. Hope you can hear me. So whatever hand I'm gonna balance this shoe on, that knee's gonna come up. So I'm gonna balance this on my right hand. So I'm gonna lay back. I'm gonna make a fist. I'm gonna get that shoe balanced on that hand. So now I have a nice strong arm, okay? From here, both shoulders are flat on the floor. You'll notice this leg is just outside my hip. This leg is 45 degrees, and then this arm is going to be 45 degrees as well. What I want to do is try and get this hand in line with my hip, okay? The arm is straight at 45 degrees, but I don't want it all the way out here, and I'll show you why when we get to that point. So right now, 45 degrees, same angle as that leg. So I'm going to corkscrew my arm, I'm not overdoing it, just enough to set that shoulder, the shoulder, the arm. So right here, I'm nice and set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll up onto my elbow by pushing off with this leg. So, there you go. Pushed off with the leg. Now, this arm is nice and straight. This is relaxed shoulder. That's a tense shoulder. That's what I want to see, okay? The second move is propping up on the hand, and I'm watching the shoe the entire time, okay? Then I lift the hips, and I'm going to take this leg, and I'm going to sweep it under. Now, here's that thing where I was talking about with the hand. The hand needs to be in line with the hip, because when you get to this point, this leg and that hand should be pretty parallel to each other, okay? From here, I lift up. Now I'm going to take this leg and turn it into a windshield wiper. Now I'm in a nice lunge position, okay? From here, I can start to look ahead of me, and I'm going to stand up, feet underneath my hips, and then now I'm going to reverse the process. So I'm going to go back into the lunge. Now I'm going to look up, this leg, sweep, hand down, sweep the leg through, and then I go elbow, shoulder, back down. Okay? That's a Turkish get-up. Now, I'm going to do it without talking at regular speed. This is the speed that you should just try and do them at, okay? Okay, so it should take you about that long to do a Turkish get-up. Now, you can use the shoe to practice if you happen to have a dumbbell or a kettlebell or anything really that you can use as a weight. Go ahead and do it. But I'm going to show you something really quick. If you have a kettlebell, I'm going to show you how to safely pick up a kettlebell from a laying down position, all right? So if I'm on the floor and I want to put this kettlebell straight up, I am going to go into a fetal position, and I'm going to spear my hand underneath the handle right here, okay? Take that top hand, hold it, now it's right up against my body, and then just roll. You'll notice that kettlebell comes with me, then I can use both hands to press that kettlebell up. All right, and then when I want to bring it down, both hands on, lower it, back to the fetal position, roll back down. Okay? Safest way to pick up a kettlebell, I don't care if it's an 18-pound kettlebell and you can lay here and just throw it up into you and do one of these moves. Eventually, you're going to move up in weight on a kettlebell. Just get in the good practice. Just get in a good habit of getting it up off the floor properly. All right? Don't hurt yourself. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to do a 5x1. So that means you're going to do 5 rounds, 1 rep of the Turkish get up. Okay, so do the right side, do the left side, and then if you're using a weight, you know, take a minute or two. You know, take a minute in between rounds. Okay, we're not rushing this again. If you just have the shoe, I mean, maybe your breaks don't need to be as long, but still take a break. You know, this is strength and practice, not cardio. So we're not looking to go as fast as possible to learn this move. We are trying to learn the move, okay? Technique. Learning to get stronger if you can use weight, all right? So, with that being said, again, you can comment below if you needed a little bit more extra help or some suggestions. Comment below, and then we can get in touch. I can give you my email address or something like that. All right, so now for our workout. Oh, this one's rough. Here's what we're gonna do. We have 8 1-minute rounds. Or actually 8 2-minute rounds, I guess. So this is a 16-minute workout. All right, so for 1 minute, you are going to do 5 squats, 5 burpees, and 5 push-ups, okay? Once you finish that, you just keep going for 1 minute. This is 100% effort. 5 push-ups, or no, 5 squats, 5 burpees, 5 push-ups, 5 squats, 5 burpees, 5 push-ups. Keep going for 1 minute as fast as you can go. Then you get a 1-minute break. During that 1-minute break, just walk around, conserve that energy. Do not jump around or run in the spot or anything like that. All that energy that you're trying to save needs to be put into the next round, okay? So you have 8 1-minute rounds where you're gonna be working, and then you have a 1-minute break in between each one of those. So it's gonna be 1 minute of work, 1 minute of break, 1 minute of work, 1 minute of break. All right, so total 16-minute workout. I'm gonna do this one with you guys. So let me get my timer set up, and then we're gonna get going, all right? I'm gonna actually put some headphones in. Apparently one of our instructors got in trouble for playing music in the background. Didn't realize it was that serious. So I don't want to get in trouble. Turn on my fancy headphones. Oh no, they're not gonna work. Oh well. All right, guess I'm going with no music. Okay, here we go. Let me get the timer. All right, remember, 5 squats, 5 burpees, 5 push-ups, 100% effort. All right, you ready? Let's get set. Let's go. Hey, Bella. Now remember, on the push-ups, don't do them on the knees. Find something you can elevate your body on for those push-ups. All right, 1 minute break. So, This is probably gonna take 30, 45 seconds for your breath to get back. 30 seconds left, then we're going again. So you'll see why you want that 1 minute break. You're gonna be winded, you need that time. Right about now, you should start feeling a little bit better. Getting ready for that next round, 10 seconds. If I disappear during the push-ups, just because I went to the side of the deck, started doing my push-ups there. Set, go. Push-ups. 10 seconds. Time. If you guys have any suggestions on exercise you want to do, things you like to do, go ahead. Again, comment below. I got 3 weeks of stuff to come up with, so anything and everything you can give me will help. I don't know what equipment everybody has, so that makes it a little different as well. Trying to get general with what we can do. Try not to leave anybody out. All right, 10 seconds. You can order stuff on Amazon, but from what I've read, the essential stuff is only getting delivered. So, as much as I think fitness equipment is essential, I'm not sure if Amazon agrees. Come on, let's keep going now. One more. All right, back to the push-ups. Need water. Let me know. If doing these workouts with you guys like this help you or not, let me know. Let me know what you guys want. I'll do the best. I mean, see what I can come up with. All right, 10 seconds. What are we on? I don't even know. Round 3? Set. Oh no, round 4. So we want to try and get as close to, I can't talk. Each round, you want to try and keep as close as you can to that last. I mean, you're just going to start losing reps eventually, or most likely. I'm not going to say you won't. So that's why we take these breaks. Doing this, that's not going to do anything for you. Just tires you out a little bit more. 20 seconds. Save the energy for the workout. I see you guys in class, little 25-year-olds. Energy for days. I remember being that young. All right, ready? Another round. Let's go. Push-ups. Oh, those are getting rough. Break. How you guys feeling? I'm pretty tired. Lunch is next for me. Sam's school, or Sam and I are still doing school, so do that afterwards. Take a nice walk. Get outside. Man, I mean, I'm in the shade right now, but the sun's out. Looks nice. I'm excited. Come back out later this evening. Play out on the deck. All right, 5 seconds. Set. Go. Oh yeah. Good. All right, see, I'm losing reps. Maybe I need to go to the deck to do my push-ups. A few more. Or two more. Two more, right? All right, we still got 30 seconds. Starting to recover a little faster. What do you guys think about this one? I like it. I like those sprint style workouts. Some of you told me you guys are doing the jump rope sit-up workout. I may have to do that one on my own. 10 seconds. 3. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna go off the deck to do my push-ups. Time. So I'll do my push-ups. Yeah, just right there. One more, okay? That's all you got. One more round and you're done. All right. Keep that recovery, keep that water. Crap all over my straw. All right, 20 seconds. One more time, peeps. Make it everything you got. 10 seconds. Come on. Last minute. This should be one of your strongest minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. 15. Squat. All right, people. You're done. Nice job. Cool down. Stretch out. Eat lunch. Take a nap. Enjoy the rest of the day. All right. I'm gonna go have some lunch. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow we're gonna mobilize. Not gonna do a workout. Take a day off, but still, hope you check out the video. All right, see you guys later.